Support Wrestle Talk!
Give us a subscribe.
Sami Zayn kind of turns on Kevin Owens, AJ and Nakamura kick each other in the dicks, and yep, this will probably be the worst WWE show of the year. I'm Ollie Davis, click the eye above my head for what you thought, where you can choose from in all core average, poor and bore, as I review Backlash 2018 in about 4 minutes. And just before we get started, to clear up any confusion, even though 3 of the 5 major WWE events this year already have also had wrestlers from both shows, Backlash is a dual-branded pay-per-view, meaning there will be stars from both Raw and SmackDown. Don't worry about writing that down though, because the commentators will remind you at the start of every match. It's the worst of both worlds! You wouldn't have thought that watching Miz and Seth Rollins' very good opener though. A fantastic knee injury spot, a brilliant skull-crushing finale near fall, and a curb stomp to retain. Ooh, Kingslayer continues his run of show-stealing performances. Sadly, he didn't have much competition. Alexa Bliss worked over Nia Jax for the majority of the following match, despite everyone wanting to see Jax obliterate her bully with some monster moves. After taking a good 90% of the match, Bliss then lost, crying at ringside, leaving Nia to cut a half-hearted anti-bullying promo, while Michael Cole reeled off WWE's many anti-bullying charity endeavors. It was such sentimental force-feeding, the New York crowd booed. WWE, you just made people boo the concept of anti-bullying charities. Jeff Hardy's shiny top was probably the most exciting thing about his pedestrian victory over Randy Orton, winning with his trademark Swanton Bomb right on your lungs. This never got out of TV match gear, although I appreciated Orton's more heelish style. Speaking of TV style segments, we got all of WWE's musical acts in one single in-ring skit, because Backlash is a dual-branded pay-per-view, meaning the stars of Raw and SmackDown are both. I get how it works, Michael Cole! While Elias's concert being continually interrupted by the New Day, Rusev Day, No Way Jose, and finally Bobby Roode was quite funny, it wasn't needed on a 3.5-hour show. Daniel Bryan doesn't just have a size difference to overcome against Big Cass, he's also got to deal with a serious disparity in baby oil. You're never gonna catch me! It's a credit to both men being over in their respective heel and face roles that Cass was booed by his hometown crowd. The match, however, was just fine, and ended rather anticlimactically with Cass tapping to the yes lock, when he could have easily used his baby oil to just slide out. You're never gonna catch me! Cass attacked Bryan afterwards, meaning this feud probably isn't over. Bryan's first big pay-per-view singles match from his return, going a lackluster 7 minutes against Big Cass, appeared to deflate the crowd, which Carmella's life-sucking chinlock of doom did little to win back. Just like the Nia vs Alexa match, the far more believable wrestler of the two here was dominated for the majority, but this time just lost anyway, when Charlotte sold a knee injury after missing a moonsault to get rolled up for the pin. Just the latest waste of Charlotte ending Asuka's streak. Next up was AJ Styles vs Shinsuke Nakamura in a no DQ match, which was later revealed to stand for a no dick squalification match. It took 10 minutes for the first weapon to be introduced, where AJ cut open his left cheek with an accidental chair to knee to face spot, but the finish came with all the low blows. Styles and Nakamura effectively doing a yay boo spot on each other's dicks. They hit each other's balls so much, neither could physically stand after the count of 10, meaning AJ retained in their best match so far, but with a lame ending. While the majority of Backlash matches were disappointing, I found Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman easily beating Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens the most frustrating. Apart from being just a throwaway tag match on Raw that we'd already seen just 2 weeks ago, the finish was based around Sami trying to leave and then throwing Owens to Strowman to take the loss. Sami and KO have so much potential and natural charisma as a tag team act, it's practically an open goal in terms of booking. But WWE get it wrong week after week, inconsistently teasing dissension when there should be none. And because the crowd weren't into it, Braun's babyface power slams on Owens didn't get the pops they need. I strongly dislike the story of this completely needless match. But whoa, Nelly! Did the main event give it a run in the crap stakes? After cutting an intense promo about how he's going to turn the big dog into a whimpering puppy, and then awesomely putting Roman Reigns through the announcer's table before the match even began, Samoa Joe carried on that ferocity with rest holds! Loads and loads of rest holds. It meant that it wasn't just Roman getting booed, it was the match itself. The crowd then played through WWE The Disinterested Roman Match Volume 5 with such hits as Rusev Day, Beat the Traffic, and This Is Boring. When the match finally ended after a Reigns spear, the WWE production truck cut to see Roman's adoring fans walking out the arena. Backlash was a very underwhelming show, rife with screwy finishes and lackluster action. In fact, the numbers are in. I can confirm Backlash was actually 83% rest hold. The Rollins vs. Miz opener feels like months ago. Backlash 2018 is the worst possible rating for. The fascinating story of the cancelled WCW Invasion storyline at WrestleMania X7, however, is much better. Click the video on screen now to find out what was originally planned for one of WWE's best ever shows, and give us a subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest backstage wrestling news. I've been Ollie Davis, and that, unfortunately, was wrestling.